Hello there, this is fairbinaryoptions.com looking at the euro and the Japanese yen. As the name suggests, looking to buy put options. Okay, fair enough. Buying put options, but when, where, and with what expiration date? Well, here comes the technical analysis or the setup, and I'm talking about the move that started from the highs here in the 135.45 and to the lows here into the 132.60, and basically this should be labeled, the move here should be labeled as an impulsive move, as it has clearly an extended wave. The third wave is extended, meaning it is bigger than 161.8 out of the next longest wave. And there you go. Based on the setup, we are looking for the move to the downside here to be the impulsive move. So I would say that this is only the first wave to the downside, the first impulsive move. So either it is an A or a first wave, most likely a first wave like this with a 5-way structure. And from this moment of time, we are looking at a classical ABC, ABC being the possible flat. But the most important thing is to take into consideration the Fibonacci retracement level here from the highs into the 135 and to the lows here. You are looking at the 38.2 retracement level already to be touched. Now, because this is a 5-way structure to the downside, it is mandatory for the second wave here to be a corrective wave. And I'm looking for 38.2 being already pierced. I'm looking for price to come to 134, and by the time it will come to 134, I will buy puts. We will buy puts with different expiration dates depending on the moment of time price is reaching this level. This level, as you can see, is the 134, and we have two scenarios based on this outcome. So basically, we have today the European Central Bank, and tomorrow and also today we'll have the EURJPY. While on the European Central Bank, most likely is for the euro to react quite strongly. On the USGDP later today, we'll have the Japanese yen crosses that should travel the most. And of course, tomorrow with the non-farm payrolls, we will have the Japanese yen pairs again to travel the most. It remains to be seen. What we are doing here is we are trying to short the pair or to buy puts by the time the 50% level is reached, and we are doing that with two different expiration dates by the time price is reaching that level. So our first choice is we are buying, let's just write here that we are buying put options for end of day expiration date if 50% level is reached tomorrow meaning Friday. So buying put with end of day if the 50% is reached on Friday, or we are buying put options with end of week expiration date if the 50% level is reached today. Today meaning Thursday. And we have all the chances in this world for something to happen, even though price it is now only 33.43 here. We have all the chances for the 134 to come into discussion, as again the ECB and Bank of England and the USGDP are going to be released. So this is the strategy for the euro and the Japanese yen. If you are trying to look at this move here, I would say that this is a complex corrective wave, it needs to be labeled as a flat in the form of 3, 3, and then another 5 to the upside. Well, if this is 3, 3, 5, it might be labeled A, B, C, and now to look for a C wave to the upside in the form of either an ending diagonal or in the form of an impulsive move. It doesn't seem to be an impulsive move, so most likely we'll have rising wedge or an ending diagonal starting with the lows here. It remains to be seen. This is what I wanted to show you for today. Keep in mind this is fairbinaryoptions.com, and all of our analysis here are possible due to our official sponsor here, Lionknife. Check please lionknife.com, one of the best brokers to trade binary options with.